What's up, everyone? Thank you for tuning into the Space Garden. I have been MIA for a long time, and I'm back here to bring you divine messages and guidance to what you need to not glorify spirituality so much, but to enhance the connection with the Most High Goddess and God, your higher self, your lower self, your inner child, your teenage self, all of those things that you might need. So whatever part of you this speaks to, I hope that it really hits the spot and that it really goes to the part of your brain that needs to be receptive for this information, because I know sometimes I hear messages and I'm like, no. And it'll be there and it's for me, but I'm just like, no. So I hope that this reaches you, and let's get it. This is from my personal inner child deck that I have created myself. My inner child actually created. She is very, very excited to um, help guide your inner child, and know that not everything has to be so abrupt, but we can be brave at the same time. Now, this card that I laid out, I prayed before, just so you guys know. Benevolent beings only, demonic forces vanished, be gone. The Mother Goddess guided me here to speak to you, obviously. And what she told me was, or my spirit told me was, this was reversed. Now, this is reversed because there is a resistance towards this type of change. Now, not so much of a change, but more of like a resistance to looking at more of your mental health opposed to just spirituality, because we can get so excited with spirituality that we don't examine the other parts. So this says explore relationship dynamics, watch some videos, then journal. So my guidance for you would be to look up Alan Robarge. He is on YouTube, here on YouTube, and he is amazing. I feel that his spirit is very trustworthy in the things that he speaks about, and very informative, and your consciousness can shift within a couple videos, or within one video, if you just listen and apply. And if not, even though sometimes we listen, we do not absorb. So take your time with that. And now that I flipped the card for you, this is now letting you know that the energy is now unblocked. Now look what we have here. This one is blocked too. Now, sometimes when the inner child hears these things, it feels scary. Like, oh my gosh, a block. Something keeps blocking me. Something keeps hurting me. It's just energy. And maybe some people were blocking you, were harming you, but sometimes this is self-imposed because you are trying to protect yourself, knowing that it's not really protecting you. It says, sometimes we feel guilty for having emotions. It's time to express them. Maybe you're mad at God. Tell God how you feel. Maybe you are not connected to God. Maybe you are disconnected to God. The thing is, we're never disconnected. We may do things that are not necessarily in high regards. Maybe we're going through a cycle where we're in addictions and things of that nature, but we're never disconnected. That is a imposed idea. We're never disconnected. Even demons in hell that want to be freed, they're not disconnected. Want to change for the better. Maybe yesterday you felt like you were being more free, or you felt like you were going to get over this hump, and then all of a sudden the same situation that you were just letting go yesterday came back in full force today. This could, I feel, honestly, I feel that because you released it yesterday, that in your, whether it be in your mind or whatever, that the people or situations that you were letting go came back full force because they can sense that you're letting go, so they're just gripping on. and you need to explain to God or Goddess what's going on. Oh, and I'm hearing to pause. I've been trying to pause today and it's not working. But that is the main thing today, is to talk to the people. Say shadow, but here at the Space Garden I say look at the weeds, because it is a garden. You're gardening within. Um, examine the weed. So if a weed of guilt has arisen, then go and talk to that weed so that you can uproot it. So it's not as scary for our inner child. Next card says, so many things may be pulling you in different directions. It's time to go within. Have no fear. You are protected by the Holy Spirit. This card reveals that your chakras are actually different colors than what you have been taught. Yes, you're magical. Sit with the Holy Spirit and ask what they are. Write down how you feel after. Now, I have expressed this a while ago, and I've hindered myself because of different things going on and things that have happened. But this is a true fact. We do come from different planets. So even though we do have skin suits and we are um, all human down here, our soul is inherently a star seed. What is a star seed? A star seed is basically an extraterrestrial type that is down here trying to conduct different frequencies and healings of ley lines and imposing high frequencies of love through gardening. Others call it shadow work. I call it gardening. And going through what they need to go through in order to have us transition into the truth. So whatever you call the Holy Spirit is actually the Divine Mother. So if that's what you want to call upon her to do that, she will show you directly. I can feel that. Now, as you see, it's okay to make mistakes. My inner child wrote this, so I'm just going to read it how she wrote it. It says, I'm sorry you are feeling sad and worried. Talk to those emotions as if they were really friends. As I said over here about the weeds, if there's guilt there, then you want to talk to them as if they're friends. Some friends you do need to let go, obviously. Let's see. As if they were friends who didn't want to hurt you anymore. The reason for this is if they visit again, you will more quickly know how to direct them to love. It's okay to hug yourself. I'm getting all sorts of spiritual activity in my room. Now, I'm gonna cry. The emotion of hugging yourself can be so intensely healing, especially at this time where our hearts have been separated because of COVID or things of that nature. Oh no, I said the C word. Sitting with your knees tucked into you and hugging yourself around the front part of you. And what I'd like for you to do is try to imagine your fingertips of light. Like imagining your fingertips have white light coming out of them, or maybe a healing color that's best for you, and send that energy directly to your heart as you're hugging yourself. And it may feel silly at first, but if you sit with yourself, you'll realize that you truly do love yourself, that all the uncomfortable feelings are just from other people and situations that have happened. So talking to those emotions and not resisting them is what's best for you at this time. So thank you so much for tuning in to the Space Garden. The Space Garden is a place where your outer space is your inner space in outer space, if that makes sense. I hope it does. If you don't understand, please contact me and we'll figure it out. Well, I figured it out already. I already know. But if you'd like to know more in depth about what it is, it's very profound. Anyways, I haven't made a YouTube video in a while. Leave me alone. Yes, please contact me at the Space Garden on Instagram to contact me for divine healing, a divine message. I have my, why am I stopping my train of thought? I have my pricing. I have my pricing set up so you guys can all see what I have to offer. And I hope that you guys have a great day, that you feel protected, and please make sure you take these steps. It won't take that long. May the Divine Mother help you heal, and much love to you. Ashe.